Hello everyone, Valdestot here, and on today's video, this is going to be a completely different type of video than what I'm normally accustomed to doing because I'm going to be calling some people out, namely trolls and namely people that just don't want to learn anything other than just Doordash or the gig apps. So this video is going to be called "Do Not Watch This Video If You Don't Want to Make Money and Want a Better Life," because I am tired of dealing with short-term, closed-minded people on YouTube that is so brainwashed with Doordash and the gig apps. It gets to the point where I can truly sympathize with what gig coach Jake and others that left the YouTube game, because I hate to say it, a lot of drivers just don't get it. They just are just so gung-ho about their platform, namely DoorDash, that they just can't think straight. And anyone or anything that says otherwise, even if it's trying to help them, guess what? They lash out. They're thinking, you're just trying to take my income away. No, we just want you to get more income, but you won't realize it because you're getting used. So, my number one goal on this channel was to help drivers make money or not get used. We can't even get drivers to agree on taking a day off to show solidarity. 2, to find better ways of making money from the different gig apps. But the only thing drivers seem to care about is DoorDash, even when DoorDash continually screws over drivers either in pay or lack of transparency. 3, since gig apps are getting worse over time and as more people flood the markets to avoid working a W-2 job, there will be less opportunities to make a decent income like the quote-unquote good old days. 4, be a philanthropist channel by giving money away to the community, or find ways to make the world a better place by having drivers do good deeds to make money from me, which failed miserably. Tip $5 to a restaurant or a takeout counter and just record it, send it to me, you get $10. Guess how many people took the opportunity to do that and took the advantage of getting more money? Only 3 people took up that challenge. 5, find better ways to make money for drivers, but only smart or flexible people will be willing to do it. I mean, I hate to say it, but the majority of drivers are not business people. They don't have the intelligence or the desire or the tenacity other than to just pick up the order and deliver the food. They don't question the rules. They don't question their pay. They don't question anything. All they want is simply drive their car, pick up the order, deliver it. These are the majority of drivers that you see out and about. They don't have a business mindset. So, my take on this, I'm a smaller channel trying to make a difference in people's lives and trying to guide you, the driver, to not solely think that DoorDash or any gig app is the answer to reaching your goals. The problem is that unfortunately, there are a lot of, I hate to say it, stupid people out there that think that only the gig apps are the solution. With that kind of mentality, people will never get ahead in life. The gig apps will either make you earn just enough to keep you working to pay your bills, or a driver will have to work so many hours and drive so many miles that there is literally no work-life balance anymore. It's simply just work to survive, and that is not what this channel is about. I have grown tired of trying to help people that won't see beyond today. It takes time and effort to get rich. For those of you that want to stick around and allow me to give you ideas that can help get you to financial freedom, then keep watching. I will still do gig app videos and ride-alongs because I'm a driver too, but I will also be doing my financial journey videos as well, because it's working for me, and if it works for me, it's free information to get everyone else ahead that is a subscriber or a viewer. I don't charge anything for this. Okay, I'm just trying to help people get ahead. So, by the way, here is how much I have made since becoming monetized. About a couple of months so far. As you can see at the bottom left corner, and if you look at the top right corner, the lifetime for the last year, and I only became monetized a little over a couple of months ago, I've only made $165.36. And you know I have given away way more money than that, either from the weekly giveaways or the 500 subscriber giveaways or the challenges that I gave to drivers to either tip the restaurants or any other just donations I've given to drivers. Like to Christopher, I donated, I think $20 to him to help him out with his car. I donated $10 to Double M. I donated a lot because I care about people. But unfortunately, a lot of drivers don't care about anyone but themselves. So it was never about the money. I have given away more money, and it was never about making money. It was about helping you. It was about trying to make drivers' lives better, one person at a time, with our experiences and information. So at this point, if you don't want to learn new things, turn the video off from this point, unsubscribe from this point. I will only help those who help themselves or are willing to get new information and be open about it. There will be no more free money unless you earn it yourselves. I will give out challenges like the tip challenge and whatnot, or give tips on how to make money by working for it. If this leads people to leaving the channel, so be it. Any future comments that are being troll-like or demeaning to myself or the channel community will be banned. Keep things civil or you will be removed. There is no freedom of speech on my channel. This is not the United States. This is YouTube. YouTube has rules, and on my channel, I have rules. So when it comes to being a troll or being an a-hole, I don't care if you're a viewer or a gig channel YouTuber. There will be no exceptions, period. Now that we got that out of the way, changing your mind from short to long term. This is what I'm talking about. You don't need a lot of money to invest, okay? I went to a different app called Webull because Coinbase does not have the Shiba Inu. It's a tongue twister. On Webull, because Coinbase does not have Shiba Inu. Shiba is a Japanese dog of a breed, dog breed, okay? So look at the quantity of coins I got, okay? I got 8,306,318 coins with $60. It is less than a penny, less than 1 cent per coin. The goal is to get it to $1. It may take 5 years or 20 years or never, but it will eventually get there in some fashion. Maybe it won't get to $1. Maybe, maybe it'll get to 5 cents. Okay, who knows? But it's $60, and for me, that is worth the risk. And if it doesn't get to the dollar mark, so be it. You either tied up 60 bucks or lost it. Again, low risk investing for high rewards. This is money I will forget about and check in 1 year. Okay? Pretty much. This is how you make money. You have to take some risk. Unless you put it in a low yield savings account, of 0.15% like I said in the last video, or 0.5%, you're literally not making anything anyway. Sure, you won't lose money, but you're also not making anything either. So this is what I mean. Now, I did say that I had over 12,000 in the stock account. Guess what? I don't lie. I show all the proof. I have over $12,000 separated into 2 accounts in my stock account. I lost a little money, okay, but I'm not worried about it because I'm thinking long term. It will grow in the next 20 years. Heck, it'll grow in 5 years, maybe 10 years, you know? But as long as you know that you can save a certain portion of your money for your future, you can get out of the gig game that much quicker. And finally, my Coinbase gains as of now. Remember, I started out with $3,500 7 days ago. It's at $4,748 as of right now. Right now, I made $1,200 just investing in crypto. Over $1,200 in a week. Not driving. Now, not all of you have $3,500 to plunk down, and I get that, but again, same principle applies. There are crypto coins that are less than $1. There are crypto coins less than 10 cents. It takes a little bit of effort to research it, to actually take the time to sign up for a platform. And I told you in the other video, you can get free crypto just by signing up and taking the quizzes. And the quizzes take less than 10 minutes for all 6. You would be getting $30 free. And if you just leave it in there, it will grow over time. But as I said before, some people are either too lazy, too ignorant, or too stupid to want to make money. They'd rather drive their cars into the ground and just literally just make pennies on the dollar from Doordash or any other gig platform. And hey, I'm a driver, okay? But I watch my miles. I've said it before in many a video. I watch my miles. The number one thing about being a business person that's a driver versus a clueless driver is they watch their expenses. Period. The more income you bring in and the less expenses that go out is your profit. And we're independent contract drivers. They don't tell you any of this. DoorDash sure as heck won't tell you any of this because they just want you to take every order and drive God knows how far because they don't care. And these are the people that will thumb down this video because they are too stupid or too ignorant to think for themselves and to actually do something about getting out of the rat race and making a future for themselves. So, there is a reason I use multiple accounts or platforms. 1, more secure if you ever get hacked. 2, don't trust any one platform as their customer service or rules may degrade over time, as known as Robinhood. 3, certain platforms don't allow a trader investor to have access to certain things like stocks or crypto in the same platform. For example, Coinbase does not have Shiba Inu, but Webull does. Or TD Ameritrade deals only in stocks and not crypto. That's why you need multiple accounts or multiple platforms. I know that drivers are not the most well off of people. The majority of us drivers can't afford to save money or invest. I said it earlier. This is why I showed you all that you can invest small amounts and even riskier things like Shiba Inu. $60 can turn into $80,000 if it goes up even 1 cent. At 10 cents, it's $800,000. At $1, it would be worth over $8 million. Will it happen? Who knows? The odds are it will at least go up a few cents in a few years, but that's the point. Investing is a risk, but if you mitigate the risks by investing small, you can still reap the rewards. I've always said it in the last couple of videos. Don't put hundreds or thousands of dollars into investing, especially if you don't know what the heck you're doing, okay? I'm trying to protect you all. I'm trying to help you make money over time. But putting $50,000 into Shiba Inu is the stupidest thing that, in my opinion, that you could do, because you could lose a big portion of it even if it goes down a small fraction of a penny. I'm not telling you to do that. God, anyone that tells you to do that should have their license revoked from financial advising. Okay? And this is the point. I'm not a financial advisor or a tax consultant. So talk to them before you do anything. If you don't, at least do your own research first. I am just a driver that has driven for close to 3 years now and have learned quite a few things, because I consider myself to at least be a semi-intelligent person, have common sense, okay? I've been a business owner. I've worked in the financial industry. I've worked in insurance. I've worked in a lot of things over my 48 years of life, okay? But still, I am just a driver at this point, in addition to my W-2 job that I have. I'm just trying to get you ahead and possibly retire from the gig game, because we all know the gig game is rigged. We're not true independent contractors by any means, especially from Doordash. If Doordash can get rich off of our backs and cars, then why can't we play the game too to get rich on our own? So that's pretty much it. End of the rant. End of how this channel is going to progress. I'm still, as I said before, I'm going to keep doing ride-alongs. I'm going to keep informing you all of the gig industry. But the gig industry, in my opinion, is just a means to an end. If you want to keep doing it for 20 to 30 years, I hope that robotics, or I hope that the pay doesn't go, go down to the point where we'll either be removed from working or quit on our own because the pay is too low. This is why I keep saying you have to look towards the future, because in my opinion, gig apping is not it for the amount of pay that we get and for the longevity long term that it could provide. Thanks all for watching and listening, and have a great day.